You can explore shadows. Oh.
I'm giving cards if you say shit out loud. If you try to look wise and go, you're not going to get any cards. And nobody else is really.
Like, you can't use it to get rich quick.
Oh, no, you
Is what
totally can. You can
Oh.
totally use it to get rich. If.
If you. Oh, I don't know what dot specified in is. Was he not specific enough?
Oh, no, he was very specific on what he wanted.
Oh.
Put it together. You're so close. Pete, do you get it?
Not having been there when Doc did what he did and not having the ability.
Freddie, try to tell him and see if Pete goes, and says
well,
to you.
So, first, we tried to explore Shadow to the Tower of Eyes. But since Doc had never been there before, he just sort of gave a vague description of where it might be. We ended up in an infinite-looking golf land where it was just a giant golf course and a clubhouse at the end.
Okay.
That's where we ended up. And then he went a bit more specific, I assume. He didn't actually say, but he basically wanted a world where the ground was made of precious gems. So that's where we went to after that. And there were volcanoes out in the distance, giant flappy birds, and he basically stopped the car, scooped up what was on the ground right into the golf bags, and then we tried to walk away.
Is Pete going to say some smart shit?
So we probably didn't get the right type of gem. Maybe they're like worth more elsewhere, but not here.
No, well, you said a world where the ground has precious gems on it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that every gem on the ground is precious gems. For a start.
Does everybody want to try a shadow lore roll?
Sure.
Am I not remembering something, or is this
No,
just
you're just not getting evidence analysis rolls.
Shadow lore.
Everybody looks off into the distance and goes. They play some overly dramatic theme music, and then it just putters out. Cool. So, well, somebody will figure it out. Anyway, it won't be you today. So, what do you guys do now?
Will the alertness help with this?
No. You can alertly notice that.
I can take you back there if you want. But we need to be quick about it because, as I said, the birds are there, so we can't stay around for too long. But if you want to check it out real quick.
Oh, nice. Someone got Spark of Divinity.
Oh, nice.
Try something.
All my statistics are so low.
Hornsby goes, I got a question.
Fire away.
Yeah.
How much does this guy actually know about gemology?
Well, exactly. That's the thing. What does he think is precious?
Oh.
What's his understanding?
Interesting.
Yeah, does Doc have any understanding of what?
Oh.
Right. Interesting.
Well, probably not.
Because where your shadow walking is formed, you are the focus. You're the one doing the shadow walking, so.
Well, tell them not to get any more of these kind because I think this may be the Beastkin Lands supply for the next couple of years.
So what he should have done is gone to a place where gold coins grow from trees.
Maybe.
No idea. He goes back to sorting these shit gems.
Alright. Well, they were precious to him, I suppose.
Not
That's
anymore.
him back because I can stop sorting if he wants them back.
Nah, I
No,
don't
that's
think
not what he
cared.
meant.
Oh, well, the embassy, I understand because your son got a little excited when he saw a whole golf bag full, so he gave him like 30 gold. So you're down 20 so far. He shrugs.
Do you want to just take the other two back?
Oh, God, no. No. We have enough. We have enough, says Hornsby.
Okay.
Somebody will take those somewhere else because I am not going to be doing anything beyond sorting. Sorting is enough. You ever sort a whole fucking golf bag of pebbles? Tink. I'm thinking about just dumping it all into the shit gems or just reloading the golf bag and saying, let's go find a guy. So far, I've only found a couple and they're only worth a little bit more. Of course, when you do end up getting some gems and stuff, you have to have the right contacts and stuff to be able to sell them and stuff. And there's only one man that I've ever heard of who has those kind of contacts.
Yes. I'm well acquainted with him.
Stop playing with bubble wrap, Yana.
Sorry.
Bite it.
Well, one of the things I wanted to, that once we leave this, go back to the meeting room. One of the things I wanted
You guys
to
are
work
walking
on.
rounds. Oh, sir, come and check this out, says some random guy who's like working on building a big plant pot. They're doing stone carving and stuff. You can tell that if you're just going to have walking around with the ambassador, you're not going to get much talking done because everybody wants them to come see what they're working
Well, I want to go to the meeting room, that's what I said.
on. Okay, no problem. You ignore them and hurry the ambassador into the dangerous substances meeting room. It's Yana. They built. It looks like kind of a reverse bomb shelter. It looks like the kind of place you go into if you want to detonate a bomb.
Good.
With you in the really sturdy looking room. It has old looking furniture in there. It's very sturdy and easy to be rebuilt just in case. There's stains on the walls and a little bit on the ceiling, like somebody got blasted up onto the ceiling at some point.
Did you try to like imprison somebody here or what?
No, this is if bad shit happens, it happens in here. Room.
Oh, okay. Good.
So any experiments you want to do them in here.
Okay.
The walls are really plain and unadorned in here.
So one of the things I wanted to do, which shouldn't take too long, was to identify a potential location in the village where I can paint a trump back to either the embassy or somewhere else, so that if anyone else gets stuck there, they can find the trump and leave.
Sounds fun.
Unfortunately, during my thought process, I've discovered that the trump, once it's been painted, you can't move it, or else it breaks. And you must be able to see it when you're doing it. When you're using it, that's right.
So you couldn't paint it on. You can't paint it on the back of a painting, for example.
Exactly. So you can't paint on the back and then lift it up and turn it around.
Can you paint a painting then, and then you just replace
I
the
can
painting?
paint a painting, but I'm worried what they might think of that. But I don't know what their knowledge is of Trump.
So evil.
So I want to identify a place where it doesn't have to be a big trump. It can be the size of a card, but a place where they won't necessarily look twice or pay much attention to it if they saw a painting of a place. And then we can let everyone else know, hey, if you get stuck, go to X. There's a trump there. You can leave.
Yeah, so you can't move it, so that would
Yes.
be no good.
So unadorned in here. But you do have new paints and stuff.
It's true. I started drawing like skulls in the corner of the room, like really cute little.
Are you wanting to make the room really disturbing?
Yes, but like, yeah.
Got it. She's working on using up all of your paints and stuff there. Okay.
What? Don't you have your own paint set?
Somewhere. I don't know where my stuff is. Like, evidently everything is like changing here when
You
I'm.
have all your stuff with you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Where?
in your bag.
I look in my bag. Like, is that what I had last time, or what? Like,
Yeah, your normal gear you carry around with you.
yeah.
She goes, yeah. He just watches.
Yeah, other than that thing in the village, I don't have many other things.
What?
Well, I mean, I do, but like, nothing super urgent. Besides,
What?
What's happening in the village?
I just said I want to make a trump there,
Okay.
so people don't get stuck. Like
Yeah.
McKay and I did once. That
Okay.
was not a pleasant experience.
Isn't there the gate or something? You can.
No,
Not
we can't
anymore.
find
It's
one.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Weird.
There's the pattern, but means that you have to walk the pattern again.
Okay, that's not great.
Yeah.
It is a way out.
Logan, when we flew out with the helicopter, did we fly over the mountains or just straight out over the golf course?
Over the golf course, because it's fantastic.
So then
Yeah.
we just.
There's mountains aren't there anymore. It's the golf course.
So what happens if you just walk there?
We don't know. That
What do
you
you
might
say?
get. You could drive a golf buggy that way and exit out as well, for all we know.
That might be worth looking into. Instead of painting a trump.
But yes, it is potentially a way out of there without having to.
Don't we have like some big things to take care of? Like,
I mean, yeah, if you want to do the cyber. Look, I don't. Look, okay. We can try and take care of this evil dictator dude. We have
Okay.
ideas on how to do that in Cyberpunk.
Okay.
But it's not easy, as from what we found out from his sister.
Well, we just need to be clever. Sure.
Yeah. Well, I did have an idea on how to do it. So if we can identify a place, such as the temple, that he visits regularly, or at least somewhat regularly, and then identify let's say he goes to the temple and prays at the same spot every time, or something.
Well, he wouldn't be praying because religion
Or
doesn't
paying
exist. But
tribute.
yes, yeah, paying tribute to his
whatever, yeah.
parents. Yes.
If he does it at the same spot every time, we make a sketch, a trump sketch of that place. We wait for him to go there. We open a gate to that place. We throw a bunch of explosives into his face, blow him up, close the gate, job done.
Maybe. I don't. If he's such a like important dude, I don't know if he's like going in the same place every day. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I don't. Yeah.
Also, keep in mind it takes 2 minutes and is really obvious that a gate is opening.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they could like run away or.
Mhm.
Yeah, you haven't got it to an instantaneous point yet.
And so the problem is he's a dictator and we need to kill him because he's evil.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Well, he's not actually evil per se.
It's
Well,
not
he's no
evil,
love,
but
but he's
We
he's
can.
trying to bring order, but
All right.
order from a hard order perspective.
Okay. Yeah, I hate those people.
Yeah. No, not balance, but actual full order
Yeah,
control.
Yeah.
I get it. And we care because he's also maybe this dark god thing.
Well, I care because it's cyberpunk, and I like cyberpunk.
Oh my god. Okay.
But otherwise, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, it's a valuable place to get a lot of great resources and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can now. Do you have the explore shadow walking ability now?
No.
Explore.
Because if you did have it, you just explore shadow walk to another high tech world.
I wish I had that, but no, I don't.
And why didn't you get Doc to do that for you?
Yeah.
Because we were busy trying to do other shit that would not
Mm-hmm.
cause our universe to explode.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
So,
yeah.
how do you expect to A, get the unicorn to approach you, and B, stand still while you remove its eye?
Look, I can't even shapeshift to that level yet.
To
But
what
I'll
level?
worry about to the
Oh, to be able
chaos.
to walk the log rest, yeah.
So I'm gonna worry about the unicorn once I'm able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And why?
I know you can do it,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not strong enough. So
But
if
there's
you
more
want to
to
do
it
it,
than there's more to it than just shape shifting.
okay, what else do we need to do?
No idea. That's the problem.
Interesting.
How do we find out what else we need to do?
We find someone that can tell us.
Let's find somebody from chaos. I want some chaos in my life.
So there is a couple of possibilities. One, we go to the courts of chaos. We shadow walk to the courts of chaos. That may take several days or weeks to do so.
Mhm.
If you have the explore shadow skill, you could definitely try that out. Otherwise, you can only shadow walk to known location as the
Yes,
title.
that's right.
And Courts of Chaos, even though it's known to you that it exists, you've never been
Yeah,
there.
we've never been there. That's right. Well, actually, strictly speaking, I believe Freddy thinks he has been there.
Or near it.
Well, and exactly so.
He
That's
could go put himself into a cell somewhere, sure.
no, but just because he's been in a
Oh, you mean with the goats?
In the dungeon.
no,
When you
where
rescued
they got
Random.
where they rescued Random from.
Like
That
a-
supposedly was that was supposedly the courts of chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I was there also.
Yeah, like
We
I
There you
were
go.
first.
put himself into a cell. He didn't see much aside from the cell. So yeah, you could go lock yourself in a cell you wouldn't be able to shadow walk out of. Sure.
Sounds great.
Plus, there's all kinds of other plot hooks around that might be a little easier than going and
Yeah.
tickling the courts of chaos, as Swade would put it.
So
The red man, I don't unless he's willing to tell us more. We've all asked him one question
Mm-hmm.
Who is
in Land
Mildred,
of
have you
Lost.
asked?
Yeah,
whom?
Oh, okay.
Mildred was the fourth person to ask him a question.
Oh, okay.
And she's already forgotten him.
I have no idea.
The red 2D.
Remember the Land of Lost, there where there was
Oh,
like
yeah.
the dinosaurs and there was that one two-dimensional red shape
Oh, yeah. I remember.
person.
Now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
I
I
remember.
can't remember if it was you, me, and Alex Kinley. It originally
Yeah.
was
Oh,
Doc,
yeah.
Alex Kinley and myself, and then you joined us in the
Yeah.
cave, and then
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
took you there and you asked your question.
So Okay, what do you think about the situation in Tri-Kingdoms? Should we intervene at all with the letter we found, or
I've been to the Tri-Kingdoms a couple of times, and one was just buying magic items, another one was walking through a cult thing of golfing and having it and then blowing it up.
yeah? Well, I mean, do you think it's a
Again,
wise idea to meddle with their
what would you be able to do?
deliver the message?
What, tell them that someone's conspiring? Here's some messages we found. Someone's conspiring against it. Do you have any contact?
Or no, we can either deliver the message. Well, the context was that.
No contacts. As in,
Oh, contacts. No.
Do you have anybody that would even let you go anywhere near
We
these
have
rolling
one
people to pass the
person,
notes on?
but Swade had. So when we were there originally, myself, Rattler, and Swade, a lady from the Kingdom of Blood gave Swade like a token and a letter saying, once you learn to speak our language, come and visit us.
So have you learned to speak their language?
Not very well.
Then that's not going to help you, is it?
We can always visit the Fate Kingdom. I know Mildred would love that place.
Why and how's that going to help us?
I don't know, check it out.
Let's just do something that matters, okay? Let's just not like.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But so what is the like issue at hand? What is like the most time? Like now is the time to deal with it.
Oh my God, Mildred's the one trying to get people on track. Jesus, have you guys gone so far out the rails that Mildred's becoming the voice of season now?
Well, it
Exactly.
would be either Cyberpunk or trying to fix Burlington.
And what's wrong with Burlington?
It's underwater. Well, almost underwater.
Okay. Why? Like
a mage closed the whirlpool gate.
Oh.
You know that. So the rain has nowhere to go.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's just flooded.
It's like a bath with too much water.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All the people are dead. I mean, Burlington's a nice place.
Burlington is a frustrating, shitty place, okay?
I like Burlington.
However, it is quite useful if we're elsewhere to shadow walk back because we're guaranteed of arriving in a very small area.
Yeah, because right now the only place that can do that, too, is the village. But if you go there, you're going to be stuck.
Okay, yeah, village isn't great.
So that is the benefit of Burlington, is that it's a good destination
to
if
walk
we're out in the boonies or whatever to walk to if we don't have a trump.
That's true. So that's about like opening the gate again or figuring out how to stop rain or something.
Yep.
Okay.
Both.
And of course, that brings it into other stuff too, which, yes, all is prepared on the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it would potentially be going to MMO land and trying to find who knows about this water mage and tracking him down.
Yeah.
But then we also have to deal with the ice talk people who are probably there.
Well, one of the massive problems that the PCs ignored for literally a season or two. I can't imagine that being any kind of problem.
You guys aren't doing a very good job without me. This work is going to be shit.
Things were going to stop even when you were around.
Things were beautiful when I was around. Do you remember your whoring days? It was beautiful. So do you want to do the Burlington thing or do you want to do something different? What is it with you
I want to
people?
do it. I want to do it. I just don't know how to go about doing it.
Well, I guess what Joshua said, like exploring who the mage was and figuring out
Ready for exploration too. Ready for it.
for a lot.
Long time now. Got stuff from 2017 still ready to go.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the players are not really fast on some of this stuff, but that's okay. Plus, I got mod if you guys are totally fucking lost, and it's just like, yeah, fuck it, Logan, just give us a goddamn mission.
Do you want to do more about the China thing? Cyber.
Well, the China thing would be an assassination mission,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Or more intel gathering, but
Mm.
a bit of both, maybe.
That's all ready too.
Yeah, I know
The world's ready. China's ready.
So, first of all, with Cyberpunk, how
Yeah.
would you get there?
I would jump
To where?
to Beijing, close
You've
by
got
to the Forbidden City.
Okay, you have a trump card to there, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what?
And that's what I'm saying. And then what?
Hmm.
Like, did you read my description of the city?
Yeah.
It's rich people only, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we hijack a car or delivery truck, pretend to be cleaners. But unfortunately, no one speaks fluent Mandarin, so that's going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah. Hey, on all the stuff that's going on, you may need to investigate some of it. I'm not going to say what.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You may want to get more info from different places. It's totally up to you guys. Or you can just kind of hang out in your reverse bomb shelter and watch Mildred painting the fucking walls.
That's also fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mildred's having a great time.
Mm.
We also have no money in China. That's fun.
What happened to all your money?
China, not Hong Kong.
Hong Kong's part of China.
Yeah, but they don't like their money.
Okay.
So, and they also don't like foreigners. That's even more fun.
So,
you know what the best thing is, Pete? Tomorrow you're going to be with two other people and having the same conversation.
mm-hmm.
Well, let's do something useful today, okay?
I'm going to prepare a mod just in case for tomorrow. I got one for today too, but just in case.
So, like, what do you know about the person in charge in the cyberpunk?
He's a dictator. He's an avatar of Nyarlathotep.
Yeah.
He is able to basically mind control people when he talks to them.
That's great.
Yep. He has a way with words.
What if, is there like some way how to like fight him through the through how is it called, the dark god thing, what is he avatar of?
Nyarlathotep.
And N-word. Okay.
That one, yeah.
What's that? The N-word.
So.
Bad dream about that the other night.
Yeah.
We could try to maybe find out a bit more about New World Industries and Adam Chandler.
Yeah. You need somebody to tell you to do something, right?
Yeah. But yes, so the issue with that again is where would you be able to get that information? If
Computer.
Yes, but isn't China locked down?
What about?
There's way around. There's ways
Yes.
around encryption.
So let's Freddy do some hacking or something, whatever he does, and maybe he finds something useful.
So how would you get access to a computer?
Yes, that's the issue. I have no money and I have no computer. Unless I built one, but I don't have a clean room to do that in.
Clean.
So we might need to go on a bit of a crime spree. Get some money.
Crime spree is okay with me.
In a cyberpunk world, crime spree doesn't go very fast, very long.
Yeah.
Well, we could like hope to cyberpunk, steal a computer, home back. But it's complicated, I know.
Just because all of you guys, including Jan, are probably literally a third of a meter taller than everybody else and super white, doesn't mean that you won't be able to completely flit around unnoticed by the whole population of straight black hair, epicanthic folded eyes, people in an extremely rigid totalitarian dictatorship society. No, not at all.
So computers are hard to
In a
find.
place where foreigners are currently hated and feared and hunted. Yeah. Other than that, I don't see an issue.
And none of us has the ability to like go to a shadow. We didn't visit it yet, right?
Well, we have visited there. It's more to do with the control of where we end up.
Oh.
Well, Brittany said he's got Trump.
Yeah, but I meant
the middle of Beijing.
Oh.
But I meant to like go to another shadow where there is a computer.
In that regard, yes. Because the other thing is we go to a different country in Cyberpunk.
We can go to America.
How? That's what I was saying. Can you shadow walk to? Do you have any control over shadow walking to a place you already know?
Yes, I can walk to a specific shadow, specific location in the shadow.
Where you've been.
But since I've not been to other places in America, we'll end up in Night City.
I just watched Chernobyl.
No, you are incorrect there. We have been to, I think it was Ohio in Night City. We stole a flying car from there.
Yeah, what happened with the Illinois shadow?
Were you with Doc and myself where we shadow walked into North America, stole a flying car, and then flew it elsewhere?
Was that when we were doing the chemical stuff?
No, it was when we then got the telephone from Burlington and then dropped it on the dinosaur base.
No, I wasn't there.
Okay, I thought you were there. Because if you had been there, then yes, you have been to other parts.
No, I've not been. I've only been in Night City.
Okay, because I've been to Burma as well, and I've been into central North United States in Night City, and Mildred and I have been to. I can't remember where that casino, that big high stakes gambling card game was that we went to.
Oh.
But I mean, Pete, don't you have the ability to shadow walk?
Yes, but I can just shadow walk to a world.
Hopefully you won't hit the irradiated zone. Like I said, I watched Chernobyl, the TV show recently. It's bad.
I have the basic shadow walking ability, which we all have. So
everything's fine then. Your chances of hitting an irradiated zone are low. Oceans.
Yeah, but we also might end up in Africa or something.
Yes. There's no dictatorships in Africa. Everybody's happy and peaceful there.
It's not a great plan, okay, to just like go somewhere randomly. Yeah. So
yeah, we end up somewhere.
Yeah.
Happy, peaceful.
So unless we manage to be really, really accurate with it.
Antarctica. Just imagine the fun there.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a D-sub.
That
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me.
would be fun.
Yay. Yeah, you guys are doomed.
So we. Mm.
Well, you're going to have to leave the bomb shelter eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yana, one more card.
Oh, yeah. I started to this card, but then gave up.
Oh, yeah. I gave you a bunch of cards for trying to convince the party to do something.
I know.
I do want to try. All right, so let's say that going to the village and going like away from the golf course in a buggy lets you travel anywhere? Question mark. We
Well,
could go
we did get
to
asked where we wanted to go to, but I think it might have been to a place we've already been to.
Aren't there computers in the village?
It's 1960s.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
There's
where art thou?
Sorry.
yeah, we need high-tech computers.
Let me just, where did we end up? As an aside, do either of you still have your purple chalk?
What for the halfway in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you tried it recently?
Nope.
By the way, Freddie, give me a memory roll for something. It could be a game changer. Come on, fail this bitch so I can laugh and laugh and laugh.
Oh,
Great.
nice.
There is one high-tech computer in the village that you saw. Super high-tech, actually.
Oh, the one in. Isn't that a massive fucking computer?
Well, if you're wanting the building-size 1960s computers, yes, there are those. I was talking about the video game-size computer.
Oh hell no!
I'm just
No,
saying
no,
that
no, no.
there's one very modern computer there. I mean, sure,
Yes,
it's
there
properly
is.
blitz and chips, but
What, the one with the creature or whatever inside of it? Or a different computer?
never mind. I don't care if you got it critical. You've obviously forgotten all about it. I did my best to give you hints, massive hints.
Yeah, if you're talking about the virtual simulation,
Yes.
the last time we checked it out, you said there was a creature inside the machine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, he lives there.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
So raised.
What do you have about against creatures?
No, it was danger. Bad danger.
Oh, cute.
Danger.
Cute.
I mean, you know, if you were to go somehow hotwire the game that you really don't understand and all that and hook it up to other computers that you barely understand in a time and place where you don't really know what's going on and try to use that to put your mind into the computer, I'm sure that nothing could possibly go wrong with that.
I'm
And
good.
you know, that would really give a second life to the game Roy, A Life Well Lived.
My favorite game.
Yeah.
So yes, so I'm just checking my notes, trying to see when we did it, where exactly we went. Yeah, there's Zog.
See, when Pete gets confused, he goes through his notes. When Freddie gets confused, he stares blankly. When you get confused, you begin painting on the wall. Everybody has their own
No,
thing.
I'm reading something on the board on the Hong Kong.
How much of the wall I did paint already?
Well, I was going to mention something about that. If you can actually fail me a sanity roll, then
Oh,
you can make it. And if you can fail a sanity roll and then make the painting at half or better, then you can actually make it so when people see the wall, they lose sanity too.
oh yes.
So just try to fail. Unfortunately, you're way too stable right now. Maybe you should go crazy and then really get it.
Yeah, I start punching myself in the face. Go crazy, go crazy.
All right, so
I will go find some water or something.
I'm now imagining her with a glass of water, slowly pouring it onto Chris's pillow before he comes home.
I wonder if we want to go to Malaysia.
There you go.
Right.
Yana,
No, we checked that out. That's just a server.
before he gets back
Oh, it's
home.
just probably a location of a server or something. There's no leads there.
Oh, isn't okay. Hmm.
Good idea. I could build traps all around the house.
That would be so fucking cool. He just comes home and starts hitting fucking traps and shit.
No, what's after that?
This is why you keep notes on the computer.
Cut to Pete scans all the pages, sends them to Freddie, goes, "Put these on the computer, would you?"
No.
What are you even looking for?
What is even happening?
Pretty much McKay is in deep thought, possibly tapping his teeth with a pipe stem. And you're trying to paint the scariest stuff possible. And Freddie's trying to ignore your painting, is my guess.
So, have you tried accessing the halfway in recently?
No.
Back to me. Oh, did we want to try?
He continues asking you.
I told you, no.
Sorry?
No. Do you want me to try it? I have it short right here.
Yeah, we'll give it a
How
shot.
many uses left on your chalk?
4.
Cool.
Well, we need to dress up first before we go there.
Let's do something, okay? Let's try this chocolate. That sounds easy enough.
Let's go get the togas then and get dressed.
Okay.
Cut to. After an hour, you guys are all dressed in togas. He burns a charge off of his chalk by making a big door, and nothing happens. You now have 3 charges left on your chalk.
That was fun.
Yay.
Well, now we know that doesn't work.
Or a half hour later, you're all back in your street clothes glaring at each other. Or dressed up like gunfighters or whatever.
I will soon go drinking, okay? I can't be dry this long.
No problem. Yep. The drinking really helps with their indecisiveness.
Yeah.
Thinking a lot of alcohol is going to help. Unfortunately, McKay happens to have a lot of it. So go ahead and give me an alcohol tolerance roll because you get too much.
Nice.
Would you like to have the guards bring you in your wheelbarrow?
Yes, please.
All right. It says Mildred on the side and stuff. And she's back in the wheelbarrow. You're really bad at alcohol tolerance considering how often you get
But
trapped.
I have pretty good skill level. It's just I fail always.
I can't understand it. I mean, literally, Kinley's got that over 100 now.
I know.
Yeah, but he's
All right, so now she's drunk. Your legs don't work. Everything else is fine. Back in the window. They've got a guard assigned. His only job now is to push you around. And
Tell him to push me outside.
he pushes you outside. He pushes you around the shelter and stuff so you can yell at the other guys who are apparently never coming out. Night is falling, and soon it will be time for dinner.
I yell rude things at random people I see.
All right, okay, you hear her out there causing a furor. It appears she's verging into a hullabaloo.
Yes, she's having fun.
Yeah, well,
Somebody has to.
I didn't say other people were having fun. I said she was having fun.
Mm-hmm. Hullabaloo, hullabaloo, hullabaloo. This is the bad thing, Yana, about an open world is that people go, we don't know what to do. We've only got 47 different plot hooks, Logan.
Yeah.
Cool. If it was just go kill the evil guy over here, then,
And everybody would work just on that, yeah.
No, they would bitch that there's not enough going on. They'd say I was railroading them.
Right. It's always the GM's fault.
I know. Like I said, if you guys just want to go and investigate different areas, I am totally ready for that as well. If you just want to wander around and maybe gather some much needed intel as opposed to saying, but what will we do when we get there? Because you don't have enough information on what is there.
Yeah, we should just go somewhere.
Well, no one's been to MMO land as far as I know yet. We have no idea what the state of that zone even is.
So do we want to figure it out? Like, I'm not the biggest fan of MMO land, but at this point, everything sounds like something.
Yeah, we can go there.
Okay. So
And if we need to leave quickly, we have Trump. So
What? We need to what?
we have Trumps if we need to
Oh,
leave in a hurry. So it's not like
that's good.
we'll be stuck there.
In 2 minutes.
So let's try to hop to an MMO land.
Alright, so we'll need to shadow walk there. We'll end up somewhere.
Yeah, but we always find our way.
Yeah, can we? I want to take. So, two things. Since I don't think we're going to be taking a vehicle with us, I'd like to take the fly. Well, can we afford a vehicle that runs on magic?
know, do you
Probably
have-
not.
Yeah.
Only if you're smart. Roll a D8 for me real quick, Freddie.
The,
Thanks,
What?
Fred.
Poor
Bastards.
yeah, we need a magical vehicle. We can get one in Bleakmere, but that would require you, well, one of us to expend some mojo to make it work. Aside from just driving it. Well, I
But
was
also,
thinking.
wouldn't it need someone to be able to activate it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
using-
saying. Yeah. So we're probably not going to be able to do that very well.
No, that's right.
And it only lasts for a day before you have to do it again.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking just take the flying loot, which I can play somewhat well, and just use that. And use that to travel around. But I want to buy a set of thimbles from Sherma or here, if they have any, because my fingers hurt last time.
You need your fingers to play the lute. If you try to play with thimbles, the sounds will come out badly. And if the sounds come out badly, then, well, it's not worth thinking about.
So is there no protection I can use for fingers?
No, that's why professional guitar players have interesting fingers.
What about finger picks?
For him to play lute, I don't think he's that good, but also, yeah, he's essentially going to bloody up his fingers and stuff.
I can almost do it as a living. So.
Oh, well, as soon as he gets to where he can do his living, then doing a concert for 3 hours or something will be like, God damn, that my fingers hurt. As opposed to, let's play for 8 hours so we don't fall and die.
All right. Sure. Well, it's better than walking.
Thing for Freddy. For you guys, it's just scary because you know if he stops playing that you might die.
I mean, it's better than walking. So.
Oh, much.
Not so much fly as plummet.
Yeah. What's the travel rate on that?
150 kilometers per day.
Oh, yeah. Much better than fucking walking.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
so let's do this.
Yana, just because I don't know if you know what a lute is.
Is it the thing you play? Does everybody need to play it? Like, I have no idea.
No, just I do.
Okay.
There's a picture of a lute for you.
Thankfully not.
It's like a stupid looking
Oh, this
guitar
one.
with an oar. Yeah.
Okay. So you grab the loot, Freddy, and we are going. What do we need to take with us?
Whatever you need.
Probably adventuring gear, maybe a bit some armor,
So
a weapon.
let's
Yeah,
take,
armor, definitely.
let's take all this stuff, okay, and let's go.
What
Um,
do you have?
I knew that would be the next question. Okay, let's figure out our shopping gear and shopping.
No. Just a simple question. What non-gun weapon can you use, Mildred?
My heads.
So you can't use a sword or a knife or a spear
Really.
or a bow,
No.
because that's the
Okay.
thing. Guns don't work there.
I know.
Unless Chris pistol. Actually, Chris
Oh,
pistol would work there.
Yeah, I could do that.
Do you want to go buy one then?
Hmm?
I don't think we've
Because
got any.
I have no money there, so.
Yeah, I
one
was
of you
going to say, I
have to
don't
take
think we've
that.
got any money at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, we have blood notes, but you know the
It's a
deal
bit of a
with those.
shuffle. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shuffle with them to get.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you have any
I
money,
think-
Mildred?
What?
Do you have any money?
What?
Oh, you still. I thought you got over that.
doesn't stop her from using it as an excuse.
Can you also take the magic 8-ball? Okay,
Okay.
just so we have that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Do we need a bag of holding as well, or not really?
I don't know. It might be useful to put some stuff in it.
Alright.
All right. So 55 silver for a basic pistol, no upgrades.
Oh, I have.
Excuse me.
No, I don't have 5.
So yes, we do. I've got a bit of gold. So
Okay.
nice.
so we can go to Gothic, get you a couple of pistols.
Cool.
Don't forget they're noisy when you activate. They take a round to activate.
Yeah.
All that annoying stuff with them.
But better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And they've only got a range of 10 meters.
Mm.
So the bag of holding, loot flying, magic 8-ball. I don't suppose either be fancy flying a broomstick.
Nope.
Don't know how to do it. Don't
Just
want.
thought I'd
Now's
check.
not the time to
Yeah.
test.
Magic armor, we have that.
Oh,
Oh,
the only
can
thing
you-
is I don't know if you need a special license now. You may need a special license now to get guns in Gothic.
Oh, good point.
And Dragon Don's well, he's either dead or disappeared. I don't know if we know where he is.
What?
Yeah, we have.
We need to punish whoever disappeared him.
the new government, the
You
military.
need to throw over the government.
So,
Like
am I right
that,
in that civilians aren't allowed to own firearms now in Gothic?
Correct.
Yeah, so we couldn't go there to get Mildred a gun.
right?
That would work in MMO land.
We might be able to like.
Don't we have some from like way before?
I don't know. Do you have any in your equipment?
I had some like, but it was.
Yeah, are they? That's the thing. If you've got them listed down in
I
your
don't-
equipment, then you have them. If you
I
do
have
not,
nothing listed. Like,
well, then yeah, that's the problem.
You're shooting somebody else.
I was
If
like,
you really want, we can go find a god. You can distract him with your personality.
No, don't worry about it.
yeah, good idea. I like to scare people.
It would have been a really good idea during the very brief window that the PCs were able to buy guns and shit to stock up on them, but
Yeah,
We did have several.
we did.
Somebody
Yeah.
burnt them all down when he caused the white dove to get burnt down.
All right. Who would that be?
So yes, we did actually have several stocked up.
well.
I mean, look, it's
Well,
the universe works in mysterious ways.
all right. You have
And just as an aside, I just listened to that episode, and Logan, and there was a comment about, I wonder what Pete will think about when he hears this, and Logan said, oh, he'll probably hear it about August. And yes, you were quite correct, Logan. I listened to it 2-3 days ago.
that's good accuracy.
I'm a bit behind. I'm a little bit behind, but yes, you're pretty close in your estimation as to when it would be available. So yes.
I love how this shit catches up and bites Freddy in the ass. That, as a GM, that makes me so fucking happy.
So yes, that was.
All right, so no weapons for you.
There you go. Get her a nice lance and a horse.
It's okay. I will punch things to death. Or
Yeah, just punch. Wait, do you want a set of knuckle dusters at least?
good.
We'll get you those easily enough.
Does that like help? Is it like?
It's a bump in damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're fairly strong, and you've got martial arts, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that'll put you at D6 basically with the brass knuckles.
Okay.
I
Let's do that.
assuming you make your rolls.
Yeah.
Can you grab a two-handed sword, please?
You want one of the monofilament two-handed swords?
Actually, no. My magic fire sword. Yeah.
I didn't think you had. I thought that went bye-bye long ago.
No, that's still in storage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Under magic items?
No, it's in the weapons storage.
Embassy weapon storage.
Yep.
Magical fire sword, D10 if on fire. Freddy.
Yep.
Sure.
Sweet. Alright.
What about
Oh,
your
and
bow?
yeah, do we want a bow just in case we want ranged?
Oh yeah, if we're going to be, depending on where we end up, there's going to be long distances for things closing with us, or they're going to be shooting stuff at us at a long distance. I'm taking my bow and arrows, that's for sure.
Yeah, grab a bow and arrow for me as well, please.
Did
Just
you
a
want your
normal one.
lightning bow?
No, I don't want to risk losing it.
Yana, before you fall asleep waiting for them, I put up some brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, no, just a normal bow and arrow is fine.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I think that's everything. And the loot, obviously. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, are
alright.
you ready to go?
Let's go to. We need a good zone with magic, so because it's not going to work very well. Well, fuck it, no, it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just need to make the rolls.
Killing me.
Yeah, no, it's fine here. Let's,
Come on, let's
yeah.
do some.
Is it willpower times 3 for magical items?
In this zone,
Yeah.
double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good luck. Don't fuck it up. You begin playing the loot, I'm guessing outside of town and hopefully not in direct observation of other people's.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me check. I think the cat's fucking with me again. Stop mewing.
Come on, shotgun. There we go. And play instrument loops. Yay.
Nice.
Cool. And I guess I'll do shadow as well.
Thank God the cat's outside at last. Okay, you make it?
Yeah.
Cool, you guys.
I'm gonna try and walk us. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do shadow walk.
Is there any sandy rolls or anything attached to flying with the loot?
No.
Cool. He flies you out over the forest and stuff. You guys are sticking pretty close to the trees and whatnot. Unfortunately, he's failing his shadow walking roll. So, Freddie, give me a luck roll. See if there's any angry elves down there wanting to shoot you or anything.